Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-0. In the standings, the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game one of a quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and we are back at it once again here on MLB The Show 18 with the Chicago Cubs franchise. And we're going to wind up starting this one off with a fly out to left field with Ian Happ. So nothing going for us here early on, but hey, that's all right, man. Let's see if we can keep it going as Chris Bryant's going to wind up stepping up to the plate here. You guys can see we got an overcast out here. Looks like 7 miles per hour wind blowing in from the right field, so I'm not expecting a lot of balls to jump out the park here. Anyway, Chris Bryant up the bat here, sends it high out there to left center field. Ball carrying well, and they are looking up, and it is gone. Solo shot, Chris Bryant. Back-to-back games, he's giving us a home run. Let's get it as we take an early 1-0 lead.
Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
And that's exactly how you want to start this one off. Chris Bryant had a way to go. Anthony Rizzo will be coming up next. Hopefully he can get out of that slump.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Well, we definitely hope so. Chris Bryant, man, you've been on fire this whole season to start it off. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. Anthony Rizzo up to bat here in an 0-0 count, 1 out. And Rizzo's going to wind up lining that one over there to the third baseman, and the shift is all the way over. He just needs to get it over a few more feet, and it possibly would have got through that hole. And you guys can see we had good timing on it if you looked in that bottom left. Wilson Contreras up to bat here, and that ball's going to be outside for a sinker. 1-0 count. Contreras, man, let's see what you can do. Full count now, 2 outs. See if he can keep the inning alive. It's a grounder over the shortstop, and that is going to wind up ending this first half of the inning. Let's see what Drew Smiley can do on the mound for us. But before we go, Chris Bryant, solo shot home run to give us a lead. Drew Smiley getting his first start of the season for us. Hopefully he can give us a win out here, man. We would love to start off this season on the right foot. As right now, Cincinnati is currently leading the division undefeated. 0-1 count for Billy Hamilton, the fastest man in baseball. And this is how you keep the fastest man in baseball off the base. You shoot him, you hit him with a pop-up, and that's going to be the first out of this inning. Chris Bryant, good stuff. And Drew Smiley, too. You able to get the pop-up. Joey Votto up the bat, and you know he is always dangerous to deal with. Trying to see if we can limit him in this one. Ground over to Addison Russell. Russell has plenty of time. Fires it over to Rizzo, and we are out of the first inning. Let's get it, you guys, man. That's a great start to this one. Early lead and great pitching to start off. 0-2 count for Kyle Schwarber, who's up the bat, and Schwarber misses that slider. Wound up going down on him, and he just couldn't connect with it. See, it was actually foul tipped. It just happened to tip into the glove. This ball is lined back up the middle. Addison Russell has him a base hit with 1 out in that 0-1 count. So, hey, Russell had a way to stay with it and send it right back up the middle. Fitting is pitching pretty well for them. Men on the corners here. We got our pitcher up to bat, Drew Smiley. We're going to wind up dropping that one, and we're going to get him out, and we're going to move the runners up to second. Unfortunately, we made the mistake by not sending the runner. I'm not going to lie. I forgot to hit L2. We have to do the squeeze, and we just wound up dropping the bunt. Anyway, we got Peter Borges up to bat. Full count here. Men in scoring position. Can make this a 3-0 game, but he's striking out. And that's going to wind up ending the top half of the second. Finnegan gets out of a jam. 0-1 count. Drew Smiley looking to get back to work here. This is a grounder to Rizzo, and Rizzo is there. And Rizzo, you might be struggling with the bat, but you've been sound defensively so far this year, and hey, we appreciate that part. We know that bat's going to start heating up eventually as this ball is roped out there in the right field. Ian Happ all the way to the wall. Jason Hayward is getting the day off as Happ gets it in, and man, they got a man on second base, and they have an opportunity to make this a 1-1 ball game. 2-1 count. Drew Smiley pops this one up to Rizzo, and Rizzo was over there once again for another out. That'll hold that man over there at second. Let's see if we can continue to keep pitching well. 0-2 count. Looking for the strikeout. Can Drew Smiley get it? Yes, he will. Catches him looking with that curveball. 1, 2, 3. See you later. 1-1 count. And Ian Happ is going to wind up taking that one in the back. And, man, Ian Happ, you just got a bad luck with taking pitches. This is back-to-back games where you've been hit. Chris Bryant up the bat here. We're going to wind up stealing with Ian Happ. Ian Happ is going to wind up getting called out. And it's a great throw. It looked like Ian Happ was maybe going to get in, but the tag gets there just before his hand gets into the bag. And Chris Bryant's going to wind up rolling over on this one. Hits it to the shortstop, and it looks like that one may have even been a ball. Should have probably had a walk for Chris Bryant. And then Rizzo, with 2 outs, sends this one out there into right center field, but it's right at Billy Hamilton. That might have been the best hit ball Rizzo has hit since that home run. Rizzo, man, we're trying for you, man. We're trying. Bottom of the third, 0-1 count. This ball is grounded to Russell. Russell has plenty of time to fire it over there to first, and Russell gets him. No problem. And Drew Smiley, we couldn't ask more from him, man. You're doing a great job. Pitcher up to bat now, 0-1 count. Finnegan, let's see if we can set him down as well. This ball is looped out there into left field, and I mean, I'm surprised Brian didn't even try to go out there, out into shallow left and try to get it, but that's going to wind up being a base hit for the pitcher. Never like seeing that. 0-2 count, Billy Hamilton up the bat, and Billy Hamilton is going down looking at a curveball that was very favorable for us. That's the first time we've really seen that one all season. Normally it's going against us. 0-2 count, can get out of this inning. That ball is ripped out there in the left field. Kyle Schwarber trying to get there and trying to cut it off. Schwarber winds up running to the wall. They're going to get it into the cutoff man. Russell fires it home to get the pitcher out, and Russell's throw is not on line. And this is a tie ball game now. Peraza ties it up with an RBI double, and the pitcher comes all the way home out of all people. Joey Votto at the bat here, and we are lucky he did not square that one up for a better one. That was just a ground out, and we will take it. But we are now tied heading into the fourth. Addison Russell up the bat with 2 outs. Russell sends that one out to left field, but it's finding the left fielder's glove. Right now we're struggling to just kind of find anything in that outfit. Normally this is not a pitcher. This is a batter's ballpark, but we just can't really find anything as this ball is smoked out there to right field. Ian Happ not able to get it. He's able to catch it off the wall, and this ball is going to wind up being a double. Oh, man. These guys got something brewing here in the bottom of the fourth. Drew Smiley has a lot to work to do. This ball is lined out there once again. Ian Happ is there. He is tagging up, and what kind of throw is that, Ian Happ? Come on, man. We can't be having that little soft stuff. Look like a 2-year-old throwing it. 2-2 count. We got a man at third, and we're getting a huge strikeout. Get the ball down. That's the third strikeout. Drew Smiley, man, for the most part, you're pitching very well, and we do wind up getting out of that inning. 1-1 count, and this is a little dribble up into Finnegan. Finnegan winds up firing, and he's going to get Peter Borges. And that ends our half of the fifth. Offensively, we are not doing anything. Reds are more excited about offense at this point in this game. This ball's looped out there into right field, about to go foul, but Ian Happ is there for the first out of the bottom of the fifth. Finnegan up to bat once again. 1-2 count. Can we set him down? Yes, we will. A good cut fastball. Strikeout number 4. Drew Smiley. Not bad, man. Once again, speedy Billy Hamilton up to bat. 3-2 count. Grounder. Zobers fires it over to first, and that is going to do it for Billy Hamilton, sitting him down once again. We've done a great job keeping him off the base path so far. Top of the 6th here, leading it off is Ian Happ. A little chopper to shortstop. Shortstop comes on. He's going to get Happ. Happ was just maybe a step away from beating that one out. Man, we could have used that. 1 out. Chris Bryant up to bat now, and Bryant's going to wind up hitting this one to the shortstop too. We're reaching at a lot of pitches that we shouldn't be, and we are out once again, and that's part of the reason we're struggling so far. We're reaching at pitches that we shouldn't be. 0-1 count. Drew Smiley, and this ball is going to be a bunt. Bryant on the run, and he is going to get the out. What a play by Chris Bryant, getting that bunt. I mean, he wasn't playing in bunt defense and is able to get it, and we're going to get that out as we're going to get strikeout number 5 on the day. Drew Smiley's curveball is working great. Keep it up, man. Kyle Schwarber up to bat here. 0-2 count here in the top of the 7th. This game is flying by, and Schwarber's going down at a slider. Great pitch by Finnegan, man. He is pitching lights out since that home run he's given up. Grounder. Addison Russell is going to ground it to the shortstop. One shortstop grounds out to another one. And that's going to end our top half of the 7th. Bottom 7, 0-2 count, looking for the strikeout. This ball is grounded over there to Addison Russell. Shortstops have had a busy day today. Russell fires it over, and it is not going to be in time. They're going to ask for us to challenge it. but there's no point really. I mean, you never know because they didn't give us that great of an angle. And to me, it looked like he wound up being safe anyway. Russell, you got to be able to fire it over there quicker. Anyway, 0-2 count. Grounder to Zobrist, and Zobrist misses the ball. He wanted him coming up too much, and the ball goes right by him. That was a double play we needed, and we're going to wind up surrendering the lead. And there we go. We're going to get the strikeout on Billy Hamilton. He's had a day to forget. Number 6 on the day for Drew Smiley. And unfortunately, man, it's not going to be an error, but it might as well be one. As Zobrist sends this one back up the middle. A real slow chopper. I mean, it bounced a few times, but it winds up getting through. And we got the tying run on first. We're going to go ahead and drop this bunt down right here, and we're going to get our man over there to first. Borges not going to be able to beat it out. Was so close. But we're going to let the lineup turn around, but unfortunately Happ was not able to do anything. And we're here in the bottom of the 8th where this ball is smoked. Zobrist in the hole, fires it over, and he's going to get the first out of the bottom of the 8th. Joey Votto up to bat looking to see if he can get something going. He's 0-for. This ball is grounded to Bryant. Takes his time, fires it over, and once again, Joey Votto is sat down. We've done a great job containing him and Billy Hamilton so far. 1-1 count. This ball is a dribbler out in front of Contreras. Contreras is there with plenty of time, gets the out. We're headed to the top of the 9th, and we are running. Well, we are out of time pretty much. We got the Bryant, Rizzo, and Contreras. You couldn't ask for any more than these guys coming up. And Bryant's getting hit in the backside on that one, so we're going to have the tying run on first. Hey, Bryant, I'm glad you took it, man. Now we got an opportunity. Rizzo's got to snap out of this funk at some time. This will be the perfect time. 1-1 count. Grounder up the middle, and it is stopped. Rizzo looked like he had a base hit. For whatever reason, they didn't try to turn the double play, but Rizzo is gone, and we had the tying run at first, so it almost works like a sacrifice. 0-1 count. This ball sent back up the middle, too, and once again, the second baseman makes another great play that would have moved our runner, and that probably would have scored Bryant. And up to bat is Schwarber. This ball is popped up to first base, and that is going to do it. We're going to lose 2-1 to the Reds, unfortunately. Wow, that's a tough pill to swallow right there. But you guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with more of the Chicago Cubs franchise. Fortunately, we couldn't get it done here. Let's try to get them out next time. I'm out till next time, everybody. Peace.